Hey guys, it's real late on Hot 97, and as if you didn't have enough Jews on the show, I've added another.
Hey,
Lil Dicky is here. What's good, bro?
not much, just trying to overcome this thirst.
The thirst? Oh,
Yeah,
for water.
like the literal thirst.
Did you get it?
No. Oh, there's water.
Come on, man.
I've been so locked into your eyes.
Please don't say that. Your name's already Lil Dicky.
Hey, if it was Lil Bibby, would it be that much better?
You know what? Talk about your. First of all, let me introduce this guy to the world. I first heard about him as a comedian turned rapper. Is that an accurate way of describing you?
I suppose I would. Yeah, the thing is, I've never been like a comedian. I've just been like a funny human being. Like I had a normal job. Like people just thought I was funny. I suppose I would.
So it's more that you're a comedic rapper.
No, I just think I was a funny human being. So my whole thing was I knew that I was funny enough to be famous for being funny. And it was like, what outlet am I going to try to achieve that? And I was like, there's way fewer barriers to entry in rap as opposed to like writing a screenplay. So I started rapping.
The screenplay one is tough.
Yeah,
the writing
tough.
a TV show is tough.
Exactly.
All those ones are a pain in the ass.
But that's why I started rapping, because I want to do that stuff for sure.
So it's not as if you had already previously been doing stand up or written a screenplay.
No.
You were just a funny dude.
Just a human being.
How old are you?
I'm 26. How old do I look?
40? No. I would guess mid-20s, something like that.
Okay.
But I didn't know. So, and this isn't that long ago that we're talking about you started.
No, I've only been on the internet for like 18 months.
So you've been around for a year and a half now.
Yes. Good
So,
math.
and thank you. And so a year and a half ago, you're like, I want to get on. What's the best way? And I'm sure you'd always been jokingly rapping with friends.
Absolutely.
And parroting crap,
Sure.
that just having fun.
Every Jewish boy growing up in the suburbs.
Right?
Yes.
I mean, that's like what we do.
Yes.
But you were actually good at it.
I was solid back then, but I wasn't like, I never thought like, whoa, you could be one of the better rappers alive.
And now do you feel that way?
Absolutely.
Now how serious do you want to go with this thing?
I mean, I'm like, the thing is, I feel like if you listen to my music, the constant theme is it's always very true to myself. And like, I just, like, one of the biggest parts of who I am is I'm a funny guy. It's not like I necessarily go out of my way to be funny. That's just like, if I wasn't being funny, I'm not necessarily being myself, you know what I mean? But I definitely want to be like legitimately respected in like the rap industry.
So that part is important for you now.
Crucial.
That people take you seriously. Have people started to reach out and take notice
Absolutely,
in the
yeah.
rap business?
Yeah, I got Macklemore reached out yesterday.
Really?
Yeah.
And he was and he was a fan.
Yeah. Diddy, Kevin Durant isn't a rapper, but like
he's from DC.
He might as well be.
I know, he's so hip hop. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, and the videos are ridiculous. If you've never seen Lil Dicky yet, search for Lil Dicky. Talk about the name Lil Dicky. Why?
Sure.
Why? Why?
Yeah, totally. Well, honestly, the first day I got my MacBook Pro, I just like was.
By the way, that was the most suburban way to start even a sentence.
It
was like literally. I remember.
I literally owe my like whole life to Steve Jobs. But no, the first day I got my MacBook Pro, I was just messing around in GarageBand, like made some like I just opened it up. I was like, whoa, you can make rap songs now, And I just like for whatever reason on that day I called myself Lil Dicky. I don't think there was much thought that went into it, but I was like, that's kind of funny. Then when I like sat down and wanted to become an actual professional rapper, I made like a whole list of like in a Word document of rap names.
Oh
and
my god, it's nerdier by the second.
Oh, this is like I've just been on a 25 date tour and haven't had sex once.
Like, of course you have.
Yeah.
I respect you fully.
But anyways, I wanted to have a name that like felt like it embodied what I'm all about, and like to be honest, I kind of want to be like the antithesis of like what I see sometimes in mainstream rap in terms of being like hyper masculinity. I'm the man, so to speak.
So you thought the name Lil Dicky was perfect in that it's totally already a joke. It's already I
wouldn't say it's a joke.
It's already saying I don't take myself seriously.
Exactly. I don't think I'm like cooler than you.
Right. I don't mind that my name's Lil Dicky. Because if someone comes up to you and shows you love, they're already saying Lil Dicky.
Right. But as you notice, I have trouble introducing myself as that. I did.
Yeah. You struggled in the room.
Well,
you said, call me Dave.
Even if I was Jay-Z, I couldn't take myself seriously as a human being, like calling myself like a noun or an like, you know what I mean? Like
or just one letter. Well, but it's different if it's just one letter. For Jay, it's easy.
Fine, Jay, fine. But if it was like if I was Tyga.
Well, Macklemore's tough.
Yeah.
Macklemore, I only call him by his real name because.
What's his real name?
Ben.
Yeah, call me Dave. Like,
you can't call someone Macklemore. I'm
no.
like, so Macklemore, it's just too long. It's like, or Mackle. I mean, that's horrible. So you just talked about being on the road for 25 days. First of all, what size venues were you doing, and how was the response out there?
Well, first off, this is like, as I said, I've only had one mixtape out, so this is like the first foray into all this stuff. The venues I'd say like are like 400 to 1,000 cap rooms, 400,000 cap rooms. Like I was at Irving Plaza last night.
Okay, perfect. How was it?
Great.
Packed?
Yeah. Yeah, like the shows, it's been phenomenal. It's like definitely like some great, like after the show, like I sign autographs and stuff, and it's
got to be crazy.
Totally. It's like, it feels like I'm like Justin Bieber in his documentary. But it's like all white men. It's not any like, no chicks. No chicks. I like every time there's a chick, I sit her down and I say, listen, I need you to send a mass email out to all your friends and please just educate
That kind of surprises me though. I think in time you will get chicks because the videos are well done.
I appreciate that. No, I think I do too. It's like I've almost gone out of my way to appeal to the man right now, and as a result,
it is. The songs are relatable. Like "Let Me Freak," which is the video that's out right now. It's doing great. And it's awesome. It's a hilarious video. No, it's clearly something men could relate to, but I think girls would too. Like it's very relationship based.
No, girls like that. I have a project coming out called Professional Rapper, and there are definitely things on there that girls will like. Like I have a whole song about my ex-girlfriend, like a serious song about our breakup. And if that doesn't get girls, then I'm never gonna get girls.
Good point. Did you literally not have sex once in 25 days?
So to be honest, LA was like the 10th stop, and that's where I live. And like in LA, I had like there was a girl who I'd been having sex with, and she came to my show and had sex with me.
Okay, it doesn't count.
There's been no new girls this entire tour, and I've been trying reasonably hard.
How's your? Well, maybe that's the problem. How is your game? How is your game? Honestly,
it's solid. Like totally, like I'm at this very strange level of fame where it's like
I live my life at a strange level of fame.
Yeah, so it's like you're oftentimes like I pretty much am hitting on girls as David Byrd, like the guy who 5 years ago. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
At that point, I would say my game is like B+. Like the certain like I actually have a go-to line. I don't even stray from it. I have a go-to line.
I would love to hear it.
Yeah, I go up to a girl. I hate like the whole fake bar conversation where like, hey, how's your night going? Like I can't do fake stuff.
I agree with you.
So I go up to them. I say, excuse me, what's your availability in terms of being hit on right now? Like, would you say you're available? Are you open to it? And like they're normally like, maybe. And then like I can tell if they're my type of girl, they'll be like, sure, or like they'll be like, no. And I'm like, cool, totally.
Perfect. I know. So it's like a real question.
You weed them out
and a funny question.
Yeah.
And so what about when you're trying to be when you're Lil Dicky though? Do you know how to do that yet? Because it's a little different.
And I like in terms of me being like, yo, like you like come back. Like, no, like, and I never, no matter what fame level I achieve, like I will never be able to be that guy. It's like completely.
Here's the thing. Here's the best thing about you. I'm really starting to enjoy this.
Yeah.
How do I put this the right way? Because like soon you're gonna. I mean, you're probably already surpassed me, but you're soon gonna pass. Like you'll be out there and you'll be popping in front of thousands of people, and you will be theoretically. And in the eyes of new women, very cool. However, I'm sitting across from you right now.
Okay.
And I know
be nice.
That you are cool in the sense that you are funny and likable and sort of the life of the party. You are not traditionally cool at all.
Right.
That passed you by basically at birth.
Yeah.
When God gave you your hair and your just Jewy general looks.
You know what? I'm not a bad athlete.
No, you're not. I could tell you could play basketball.
Let's just throw that in there.
But you have to understand. I know other Jews like you.
Yeah.
I know lots of semi-athletic, nerdy,
totally.
cool Jews. But that's who you are.
Sure.
But here's the thing. There's going to be a time when it does. That's the best part about it. Just being that is all you're going to have to be, my friend.
Yeah.
There will be no game necessary.
Totally.
And then we'll see if you then become a douche.
I will never. I literally don't have it in me to first off, I can't even entertain the thought of hooking up with a girl that I don't emotionally connect with on some level.
Oh my god!
Honestly,
you guys find a new rapper to.
Did you know that 1 in 5 Americans has genital herpes? 1 in 5.
Yes, I know.
1 in 5. Then you take into account the type of girls that are coming. Like literally, I was in Detroit the other day. 2 girls walked up to me. They were like, "We will literally suck your dick, both of us at the same time." I was like, I couldn't be less interested in that type of behavior. You know what I mean?
Oh my god!
Honestly,
you are. I mean, I understand what you're saying.
Like that's just an STD waiting to happen. Why would I want?
Right. Because think about it. If they were willing to do that to George Clooney, okay.
Yeah.
But they're willing to do it to you.
I'm a fucking piece of shit.
What level are they at? And like,
yeah.
All right, I understand. So the dream for you would be to write a TV show, movies, everything.
The dream, like if everything goes according to my master plan, literally like the king of the rap game. Like I want the throne. Like I'm not gonna even sugarcoat that.
Really?
Absolutely.
So that's your first dream.
That's not my first dream. My first dream is the throne of like the Jonah Hill, Seth Rogen. Like that's my first. But
has that become second fiddle now to the rap dream?
It hasn't become second fiddle. It's just I am like currently in the process of like working towards this rap dream. And to be honest, like getting closer and closer to achieving the rap dream actually lets me bypass steps to achieve the comedy dream.
I mean, you
know what I mean?
You are a smart Jew.
Yeah.
You're absolutely right.
Literally, I'm never gonna have to do 5-minute stand-ups in like random LA clubs. Like I just get meetings now.
No, that's 100% true.
Yeah.
You're already getting meetings.
Yeah, oh yeah.
And then you'll only get bigger meetings.
Absolutely.
As you go higher.
They're all going to help snowball. And like, think about like.
Was that intentionally a dual? Like, was that intentional that you just because you just said snowball and you started doing?
Let's just remember, they're all gonna snow because even think about like obviously like fame as a rapper will help. Like, you know, if Drake was capable of writing like an HBO comedy, like
which he might be.
He might be. I promise you this, Drake will have an opportunity to do it. You know what I mean?
He already did the ESPYs.
Right.
So think about when you think about just Drake, for example.
Yeah.
Where he got to jump into hosted and musical guest on Saturday Night Live.
Yeah.
And hosted the ESPYs.
No, he's doing a good job.
That's normally what would be reserved, though, for someone who worked in show business for years and years.
And to be fair, Drake, well, you know, he started out as the actor.
Right, he actually did that too.
Yeah. And then just even like it'll snowball the other way. Just like the fodder to swag about as a rapper, be like, oh, did you catch my show that was on TV, bro?
Right.
Like rap money.
So
like,
it works.
have fun.
So you'd like to stick around in the rap part for a while too.
Oh yeah, 10, 15 years.
So this is
real. Like, yeah, for sure.
So you really want to do the rapping part,
Yeah.
and now are you going to be patient in terms of taking whatever those entertainment opportunities are? Because you're going to get offers right now.
Yes, I have been patient. Like,
and I'm sure they may not be just quite what you're looking to do, even if they're flattering.
I'm very. I don't know if you've caught this yet, but I'm very much a 26-year-old Larry David, and I just want like my modern day form of Curb. Like, I want to make my show. That's step one.
And well, that is a huge step one. I'm going to be honest with you. So you would you want that to be based on being a rapper in this life you're living?
It's about David Byrd, like the guy who like literally just went on 25-day tour and couldn't have sex for a multitude of reasons.
So you're jotting down all these ideas and moments that you're living
every day. Anytime I make a good joke, I write it down. Anytime something remotely interesting happens, I write it down.
Do you ever worry about being too meta?
I worry that I'm like, from a personal level, I worry that I'm almost living my life to capture stuff for this fake scripted life I'm trying.
But
to, you know
I do the same. I do the same thing. That part I understand.
Yeah. Do I worry? No, not. I think I'm fortunate to be in a very unique position to tell this story, like that. Like, and it's not even just about rap. It's just about like the mid-20s male from suburban America. Like, that's the key.
Right.
And then I just happen to be a rapper.
It's not right. It's not the it's ironic because I'm white and I'm a rapper.
No,
it's just like you are a Jewish dude from the suburbs of Philly who struggles to have sex and is a normal guy.
Yeah.
Look at that.
In a nutshell, that's probably me.
He said it with such resignation.
Yeah, well,
like,
I just found out a lot about myself in this interview.
I know. Well, I'm here to teach a lot of people. Listen, I don't know if you know this, but you're 26?
Yeah.
I'm a 35-year-old Jewish dude from the suburbs. I mean, I have 9 years experience. I can teach you this life.
I would love a mentor.
Listen, write me into your show.
Okay.
As your radio DJ friend who pulls you aside and gives you little gems from time to time.
Fine.
A character starts today.
All right.
And I have faith in you.
We'll see.
Ladies and gentlemen, his name is Lil Dicky. Will you be back here again and do any shows or?
I'm sure it's New York City. Like nothing necessarily planned, but 100%. I'm from Philadelphia, so odds are I come to Philly and New York more often than any city in America.
And what's your Twitter?
Lil Dicky tweets.
Of course. Lil Dicky tweets. The Kickstarter's over?
Yes.
You got your money?
I got my money.
I mean, talk about it. You can already stunt on these guys.
Yeah, no, I actually I spend a lot of it on music videos.
Good, you already did.
Yeah.
The videos look good. It's money well spent.
Yeah, I hope so. I think so. They are. It is well spent. But it's just, it's tough to have it's tough for a Jewish guy to just throw 20 grand around,
Believe me.
Yeah.
No, you know what? I don't know because I've never spent $20,000 on anything.
Yeah, well.
But I would imagine.
Try making Let Me Freak.
Woohoo! 20 grand?
Yeah.
Woo,
worth it.
But look at it. It's
yeah,
doing great.
It was perfect.
It's a great video.
Sometimes I just watch it. Yeah.
And just sit there by yourself.
Yeah, just like you nailed it. Yeah.
It is damn good.
Yeah.
His name is Lil Dicky. Philly Stand Up. It is real late. Hot 97 throwbacks up next. Thanks, man.
Sure.